Freaking aneurysm by the end of the night. Hey, welcome back to Beers with the Boys and Girls. This week,
girl today.
I was gonna try and find a actual good way to address that, but there was no good way, so we're still calling it Beers with the Boys. Sorry. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
ChattyCharbi?
Yes, ChattyCharbi.
Okay.
Are you actually live right now?
Yes, I went live, by the way.
It says you're not. Oh, there you are. I lied. You're good. You're good.
Eat it, Landon.
Okay, sorry.
So for the purposes of this thing, what should I call you for today?
You can call me Charbi. You can call me Char. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Most people call me Char
Okay.
or Charbs,
Sold.
Chatty, whatever you're comfortable with. In all honesty, I kind of go by whatever.
I feel that. That's all right. Anyway, it's great to meet you. Actually,
Nice to meet you too.
In a video thing. I mean, I've checked out your streams. I'm not an animal, you know. So it's always weird to be like face to face when you see somebody on a stream or whatever. So, I mean, except Landon, but I see Landon all the time, and I knew him way before. So.
That is so awesome. Well, thank you so much for checking out my streams.
Yeah, of course,
the heck, dude? That is awesome.
I was there for the inaugural stream.
Oh, shit, that's right. Oh,
Landon told me. Oh, no, you're good. I cuss like a sailor. I hope you're ready for that.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm so sorry.
No.
This is a PG-13. We're trying to appeal to all of them.
No, fuck that.
Okay, got it.
This is like
stream. Well, hold on now. We all have drinks, so hold on now.
No, this is rated R, boys. It's a whole thing.
Got it.
Ignore my unshaved face. I felt like absolute dog shit for the past few days, so I'll get through it. We'll get there. So my voice will be a little odd.
No
anyway,
worries, man.
What are you?
Not one.
That was my one.
Was that two? That
was two.
You're drinking today?
Yeah. It's been a long week. So yeah.
Cheers to that.
No, that was gonna be my one bit for this evening. So now that we got that out of the way, I can be serious.
Okay, Charbi, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking white wine.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm drinking this evil concoction I made up since I've been sick for the past I don't know, 8 days I think since I've been quarantined. So I decided to make myself a cocktail. I'm gonna call it Grandpa's cough syrup.
So what did you put in your drink?
So I have a little bit of honey, a little bit of some cherry jam, mixed it together, and to make a syrup, and then I put makers in it. I put double makers in it.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Doubles makers, so double bourbon.
Oh.
So I'm about to give this my first sip.
Oh.
Dude, no joke. Actually, honey.
Oh my god! That sounds like it's gonna burn your fucking throat, dude.
He's gone.
That's cough syrup. That tastes exactly like cough syrup.
Well, you weren't wrong. That was a good name, by the way.
Yep. Hey. The bourbon itself, I'm like, okay, yeah, there's the grandpa right there, and I'm like, oh shit, no, I don't do bourbon. I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm an old man. I'm a 50-year-old man in a 20-year-old's body,
or
a 22-year-old's body.
I feel older every day. Hey, welcome everybody in chat. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm assuming most of these people will probably be from your side of Twitch. So hey, thanks for giving us a shout out on your IG. Appreciate that.
Yes,
thanks for promoting us.
Oh, I tried. Absolutely, I tried. Let's see. So I see. Is that R Blanc? Love Jones. Hello, Spring. Wow, she drinking wine. Yes, what's wrong with wine? Hi, I see Corey / Coral. We call him Coral. Hi, Spring. Hello, guys.
So yeah, like I said, I have actually checked out your streams before, and I appreciate your very wholesome nature when it comes to streams. You have almost caught up to me. Nature. Yeah, mostly wholesome. Now you have almost caught up to me in followers on Twitch, which I will fight you over, but you're clearly doing a better job than me, so good job out there. Yeah, that was it. I see you've been playing a lot of Fallout 76.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was going to ask you about that.
She's been on that like crazy.
I haven't actually played it. I own it. but I bought it when it was real garbo, and I seen real bad reviews, so I was like, I'll wait to play it. Is it worth it now?
Yes. Okay. Like everyone that's been coming into my stream, like people will be back and forth. Like every time it's always been like 50-50, where people will be like, oh my gosh, this, they'll talk about 2 years ago, I think, when it was really, really bad, when the company, I guess, like completely like went about it the whole wrong way. I wasn't a part of that. I
Okay.
wasn't a part of it, of that initial portion of it.
Right.
But I really, really enjoyed the game. Now, at the time, it was actually one of my best friends and one of my mods who actually introduced me to the game and was actually trying to pull teeth for me to try the game. And I initially wasn't going to try it just because, so many games out there
Right.
that we're playing. And I was like, look, we can't just keep trying. And it's a big game, but I really love survival games. Like, that's my thing. And I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
okay, it's a survival game. I tried Fallout 4. It was really, really tough. And I never finished it. And I was like, but what really drew me was the multiplayer option. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Tried it out, freaking fell in love with it, and I'm hella addicted to it. And I will definitely say what really made me fall in love with this freaking game is not the game itself, but the fucking community. The
Really?
people that I ran into, absolutely amazing. The community itself is what has like really kept me into playing the game. Like everyone is so amazing. It has been so helpful, super knowledgeable. Like I think like if you, because you have the game, yes, you said you bought it.
Yeah, I own it.
Yeah, if you get into it, like you will find that people are so amazing and super helpful. Like the other day I was laughing because I'm still so noobish. Like I've only been playing for a month. And let's see, Corey was actually laughing because like I didn't know how to do area chat, and there was someone who was like level 293, and they were trying to give me mats in like in a blast zone, and I didn't know how to talk in area chat to say no, but I just threw up a heart and I just ran away like with my awkward self because I was just like I don't know how to say no, but it's just like everyone is so loving and giving, and they're just so freaking helpful. And
nice.
I don't that drew me to it, but I really love the game, and I think if you went back into it, you would absolutely love it. And I saw that Landon, you're playing it. So what do you think about it? What do you think about it now that you're back in it?
It's fun. I mean, I played in June, around June and July of this year, and then because I was basically on a vacation, and then we had like 5 people get it, and we were just all playing it. It was a really fun experience to play, but like once we hit level 30 or 35, we just like slowly drop it out because we tend to switch games really fast. But I guess a lot of people are getting back in it because there's like a couple updates that came out since then, and so
there was a huge new thing that came out, like a whole new
like 2 expansions,
expansion.
yeah. And so I was like, okay, I'll pick it up again. And so like I'm going in and I'm just mainly grinding the events and then grinding the guns and just grinding caps because because I think I just spent all my money trying to get parts, just jumping server to get a plan for a homemade rifle because I'm going to start grinding that.
Oh yes,
And so I'm being bored of this, and I stopped.
I know the struggle of caps. I know the struggle of caps for sure. Mats are definitely so hard to freaking get a hold of, but I'm definitely learning, from everyone, and I'm reading guides and everything, and it's just the more that I get into it, like I can tell that I've grown so much from the first time that I've played up to like now. It's insane. Like that's how addicted I am. Like I don't play for just streaming purposes. I play the game.
Right.
I play the game like period. Like what was it? I had a 6-hour stream. Yesterday was so exhausting, no breaks whatsoever to try to get my fucking first nuke for a Christmas event. And we freaking did it. I got my first freaking nuke. It was absolutely amazing. But and what did I do? I had a few hours break, and what did I do? I got back on the damn game. I love the game so much. Like it's really fun. It's really fun. There's so much to do. There's just so much to do. Like I didn't think I was gonna like a game this much. Like it's been a month. I have almost 120 hours. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy how you just threw yourself in there. You were in that game for a while. Yeah, I checked into your stream yesterday for a little
Welcome,
bit, and
Static.
you're
Oh, you
like, I think you peaked
did?
at like 27 when I was
That's
looking at
nuts.
it. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah,
That's crazy numbers.
yeah,
That's sick.
those.
Truly?
Yeah, that's like dream numbers for me.
Yeah.
Even though honestly, I think the most I ever had in a stream was like 8 to 10,
I used
and
to,
those. Yeah.
whenever I would do, whenever I was trying to get affiliate, I played, what is that stupid game? Survive.io.
Oh yeah.
And I would pull like crazy numbers with that. I think I had like 20 to 25 for sometimes, and then I'd have like 10 on average or so. And it's just a shitty little like 2D top-down game that I don't know why people were so interested in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, mine was that cooking stream that you were in, Seth. The steak one I did when like eight people randomly came in right when I was about to end it.
Sorry. I have channel points. You're gonna have to.
Okay. It's okay.
So you were saying that the community was real cool on there. I'm just so used to like I played a lot of RuneScape growing up, and I'm just used to that dog shit community where everybody just hates you, and will try every given opportunity to rip money from you out of your cold dead hands, regardless. I remember just getting tricked and going into the wild, and everybody just taking all my stuff, and I was like,
That's horrible.
level 40. I was like 13 years old, maybe. Probably honestly like 11 or 12, and just everything that I ever cherished getting ripped from my hands. That's the RuneScape community, so don't play that game.
Yeah, no, I don't think you'll find that there. At least, like, I haven't ran into that. And I don't think I ever will. Hopefully not. But then with anything, in life,
Oh, there's
whether it's
always
game or work or social groups, like you're always going to have, bad apples no matter where you go. So there's always going to be someone who wants to troll to try to be funny or, to try to ruin someone's day. So I'm sure there's always going to be like that person, but I haven't ran into them. And even if I did, it would just be more of I'm just gonna go about my merry day. So
Well, I play a lot of League of Legends, so that communities.
they're hot garbage, boys.
I tried to get back into it, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, those people.
Nope.
Yeah, I played a match today, and then I usually try to be really nice on there, and then so there's a play that happened where I came out on top, and then I was like I was trying to be nice. I was like, well, I said it was a good try, and then later on, like 2 minutes later, and like and then I tried to do something, and he outsmarted me and got me. And then he was like, "Oh, it was a good try," but he said it in a way like it was sarcastic.
I was like, "Oh, you good job, buddy. You did so good. We're so proud of you."
Like, why people gotta be so salty for? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. To be fair, I am kind of a monster to play games with.
Are you?
For being competitive.
No, I am too when it comes to.
I just don't like losing.
With my group,
no.
Discord.
Now, I'm not mean,
no.
but if I am leading in kills, I will make sure that everybody else knows.
Oh no, I'm just toxic within my team.
It's just within the people I'm playing with. Me and Landon will just
out of love.
We just make fun of each other the whole time. That's essentially what Hinklemen is. Is just a group of dudes that play together that all just make fun of each other constantly.
Same with the TRS, but my brother and I are the main ones to just get at each other.
Especially Static in chat. Static in chat, you're the worst.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been meaning to ask. So what made you decide to get into Twitch, Charbi? What made you decide to start?
Yes, the good questions. Okay, so initially, so I've been wanting to get in a streaming platform, whether it was YouTube or Twitch, since I was like in high school. So, and I've been out of high school for a minute now. I'm in like my late 20s as of right now. And I didn't do it just out of fear, right? Because of course social media is a scary place. Putting yourself out there is just a scary experience. Overall, I've been wanting to do this for a very, very, very long time. And I think just the reason why I finally said yes is number one, we're in COVID, we're quarantined.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We're working remotely. I had a lot of time to finally like really plan. I had actually started to really think about it again back in June of 2019. And then I really started to seriously plan I seriously planned of June of this year. I think I really just wanted to really connect with people. Like, you, Landon, you know that I really love psychology and I really love people and I really love connecting with people.
Yeah.
And I really wanted some sort of platform to be able to do that. And I love entertaining people,
Yeah.
making people laugh. And if I can have some sort of like positive impact on people's day, like I'm like, hey, I've met my goal. So, Raven had introduced me to Twitch. I think it was a couple years ago. I had watched a couple streamers and I was just like, this live interaction is interesting to me. It seems scary because anything can happen. Anything can happen. But it was very interesting. Um, YouTube was another option, but
Yeah.
there was no live interaction. It was more of an after effect, right? In the comment section.
Right.
And I know they have it now. They've kind of switched things, right? They've merged little bits of pieces of like Twitch stuff into YouTube.
Yeah.
But initially, I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to interact with people. I wanted to have positive impacts on people. If I couldn't be, if I couldn't pursue my passion of being a psychologist or a therapist or whatever, then I wanted to reach out to people in a different method. Um, Obviously, I'm not saying like, hey, I want to counsel people like, via, through Twitch or whatever. Absolutely not. Like, I just want to make people laugh. I want to, I know people are having a shitty time right now with COVID. There's a lot of pain and hurt right now. And if I can make you smile and I can make you laugh with, whether I'm a complete noob at a game or, I'm doing some shitty gameplay or, hey, if we can game together or whatever, or if I can give some wholesome speech, then great. If I can have a positive impact in your life, that's amazing. But that's essentially like what my goal is to be able to connect with people and to help other people connect with one another as well, is just to build a genuine connection with people. That's all I want to do.
And
That's my goal.
that's honestly one of my
Yeah.
favorite things about when you're live streaming is how I think you have the best audience and the best audience interactions when you're talking to your chat. And you're just super nice, you're super kind. I remember popping in one night and you're talking to one of the guys that like he was having a rough time and like everyone in your chat was being motivational too. And so I honestly think you have one of the nicest communities that I've seen so far.
I love my babies. Like, and if you guys don't know me, I call everyone my baby. Like, I've always been like that. I've always been a very maternal person. Even before I was a mom, and I am a mom, y'all. Yes, yes.
I'm a
And so
dad, so
yay, yeah. And that is also another reason why I kind of pushed the whole like, being on YouTube or Twitch, for such a long time as well. Um, for that reason as well. But I've always been a very maternal person, so I've always been kind of like, everyone's my babies. Like I call everyone sweetie and hun. It's probably because, we live in the South as well.
yeah,
So,
has a big influence on
sweet honey child. And so,
bless her heart.
But yeah. So my goal is to essentially, build that type of community. And in my Discord as well, like I have a section where it's called mindfulness, and I always try to post whether it's articles or videos or whatever it is, I try to talk about like vulnerability and anxieties and stuff like that. And as of right now, of course, like my content is mainly like gameplay and whatnot. But essentially, like as we grow, I would like to eventually talk more about like serious topics and stuff like that, especially once we hit mental awareness months and stuff like that. I will probably start incorporating more casual, just catting, or just catting. Oh my gosh, no, not just catting. Holy no, we don't want that. We want just chatting, like casual conversations to bring more awareness to stuff like that. So, but just catting. I cannot believe I fucked that up, you guys. I am so sorry.
That's all right.
My speech has been off.
Ruined.
Yeah.
90% of my stream is just me messing up words and then calling myself an idiot for just absolutely saying the dumbest stuff, dude. So don't feel bad. Yeah, I know I feel that. I had a pretty rough childhood, so it's kind of like one of those things where, like, yeah, if you have like a weird childhood, or if you are the type of person that you really like to help people out, you try and create a safe space for your community. And although mine is definitely not as wholesome as yours is, you know, we still have fun, and it's a good place. Safe place for some people.
That's important, though. I mean, laughter is honestly the best medicine, and like, you can be wholesome and you can make people laugh. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, people need to laugh, especially now. Like, there's so much serious things that are going on, and again, going back to the hurt and the pain, like, people just need to laugh. And honestly, sometimes people just need to laugh uncontrollably, to the point that they, you know, that they cry, and it's all that tensed up, you know, emotions and energy that just needs to be released, and then they'll feel better, because there's just a bunch of, like, people don't even realize it sometimes, that there's a lot of tensed up, like, they're literally, like, physically they're just tensed up, and all you need to do is just laugh.
Yep.
And then you just feel completely relaxed, and you'll feel all better. So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Like, you're making people laugh, and that's good. And that's good.
I like it. I don't know, I've always wanted to do you know, I've always been like well, you don't know, but Landon knows. I've always been like real into like making videos and stuff for people, because that's just my thing, is like, even growing up, like, self-deprivation just to help people laugh is like totally worth it for me. Like, I don't care about myself. I'm all for just making like this right here. 1,500 channel points to slap myself.
Wait a minute. Did you just slap your stat?
Yeah.
Wait. That's one of the...
What the?
That's one of my channel points. So, for instance, great point being right there.
Oh,
by the end of it, this will all be red.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
But no, yeah. So I've always done videos and stuff since I was like 12 or 13, ever since I got my first camera.
Awesome.
And, you know, none of them have ever went anywhere, but it's always been fun for like me and my friends to make videos or whatever, and then show everybody around us. Not that we're not trying. With the Hinklemen, the YouTube channel that we're doing right now with a group of people, we're trying to push it out there and be bigger than before. Which we've made really good videos that I'm really proud of. Probably the most proud I've ever been of videos that I've ever made in my entire life. Other than the skits that I did on Farmhouse, Rip Farmhouse. We'll get back to it. We'll make some more at some point.
I wish I was in a good mental state there, so I never left and actually wanted to create more.
I know it.
But, you know, yeah. But yeah, same way. I always wanted to create, always loved making videos. Usually it's just November and December, just for personal reasons. I have a hard time creating stuff. So right now I'm just taking a break. So yeah, right now I'm just taking a break, but usually the rest of the 10 months I'm always willing to create, always. But even when I'm like not doing anything, like this entire time I've been in my room, I'm like, oh man, this would be cool if I did this or make this type of video. But I have like a lot of past streams I've been saving up and slowly trying to edit and bring that out. But my last video that I've made on YouTube did really well.
It did stupidly good. It was
did
awesome.
Stupidly good.
That's awesome.
It's like 9.8K views.
Is it already up to that?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, it was my friends react to K-hip hop video.
It was mostly people being surprised that me being a closet weeb, I actually knew somewhat about rap music and Korean rap music for that matter.
Yeah, and I think one of the big kickers was because most of the comments, most of the people that watched it in Korean, were about Debo.
Debo's great, bro.
Fucking Debo.
Horse.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I love Debo. Yeah, I love Debo.
No,
looking for that cold day.
Oh shit.
Where's spring? It's spring in chat.
That reminds me of something, dude. So Ray today had sent me a TikTok video, and it was about it was like, don't feel like drinking beer. And it was like some dude in a liquor store, basically, just walking by stuff. And then it was like, don't feel like drinking liquor? Don't feel like drinking wine? How about soju? And I was like, ooh. Like immediately almost got sick to my stomach. By the way, Landon brought soju to my house at one point. We hadn't seen him in like, I don't know, probably like a year and a half or something at this point, or 2 years.
I disappeared for a long time.
It was a bit. And yeah, he brought soju, and we drank way too much soju.
To be fair, the moment I got there, you're like, Landon, you need to catch up. 2 shots of vodka. I'm like, guys, I haven't even ate yet.
Wait, you had vodka and you had soju?
Oh, we had everything.
Back vodka and soju. Yeah.
Yo.
We had beer in there at some point.
Yeah, and we
even cooked with beer.
And then I drunkenly cooked.
Yep.
For the first time, I got really drunk. I'm like, I love you guys. I'm gonna cook for you guys. I'm gonna make some beer brats for y'all. And I got some apples. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slice this apple in half. You got a cutting board? And they're like,
hell no.
You're like, you gonna be okay? I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How did you not cut your fingers?
I have no idea, because
I'm good.
I would say at least 60% of the time he was not looking at the fucking cutting board. So I
never look at the cutting board when I'm cooking. When I'm cutting.
I was like,
Pro chef.
My favorite thing to do in the restaurant or in the kitchen is when I'm just cutting something in the cutting board. I'm just staring at someone. I'm like, hey guys, how you doing?
Oh hell no.
Gordon Ramsay over here. It was kind of incredible, to be honest.
Right? I'm over there like doing slow slices. Like, oh no, oh no.
I'm not nervous anymore. I cut myself literally every day at work, so it's like not even. I'm just like, whatever. If I cut my finger off, who fucking cares? And it's just sew back on or something.
I've only had 2 major accidents where I almost lost the tip of my knuckle, my middle finger, and the tip of my pinky finger.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna need you to be careful, please.
Nah,
I mean, this one was because I was showing off, because I was doing that same thing. It was at a job when I was working in the bakery, and she's like, "Wow, you're cutting those really fast." I was like, "Yeah, the tip of it, or the pro tip of when you're cutting is, you just gotta keep a good rhythm." I just cut my middle finger. I'll be right back. It happened almost immediately.
That's great.
Of course.
And I sliced it like 3/4 of the way off. If I pulled it, I would have it would have just been gone. I just would have blood gushing everywhere. No,
that'd have been cool.
Like,
it builds character.
Oh, but here's the thing.
God, I mean,
the human body is wonderful. So it was almost coming off, but I was like, no, you're staying on. So I just kept it and just wrapped it all up, and then didn't touch it for like 3 days, and it was just healing. And it just healed and it stayed on. I'm like, you're a good boy. Good boy.
You 100% should have gone to the doctor, by the way.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think I
agree with that.
Yeah, I think stitches were required for that. But you know what?
Oh my gosh. Hey,
healthcare is expensive.
Thank you so much, Static. I appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a senpai again.
Oh, it's senpai. Is that what your subs are called? Hey.
What was your subs called?
Senpais.
No, Charbi.
Oh.
They're called Char Stars.
Okay, that's cute.
Hey, real quick. Static, with that, we just unlocked a new emote. So now I have to... Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're insane.
Oh, Static Senpai with the gifted sub.
Bro, thank you so much. I love you. Next time I see you in person, I'm gonna give you a big old fat wet kiss.
Oh, give him that big old kiss. Give him that big old kiss right now.
Hey, thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Shout out to Broken Kumquat XD.
Oh, yeah, now he has a sub. Now he has no excuse to not come into my stream.
Oh? Oh?
It's gonna be on. This noise is gonna happen for a while now. Anyway,
Bro, I will headbutt you in the mouth.
Yeah, I told you, my community is really endearing, huh?
They are. I'm just saying, people express love in their own way, and it's fine. It's fine. Some people are a little bit more aggressive in their love, but that's okay.
Oh man. So I have been real obsessed with Pokemon again lately. I've been doing Nuzlocke runs. You ever heard of Nuzlocke at all?
Yeah. In our TRS thing, everyone's trying to do like Nuzlocke Soulbind right now, and it's hilarious just watching them do it.
I can tell by your face you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, Charbi. Okay,
I haven't played any Pokemon games since I was a kid. And I know that's gonna be freaking disappointing. Okay, but it's been a very long time.
That's all right.
It's okay. My brother didn't let me play Pokemon, so I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon.
That's terrible.
I wasn't allowed to touch a save.
So basically, every Pokemon game is divided into a bunch of different routes and cities. You can only catch the first Pokemon that you see in each route or city. And if you miss it, it's gone forever. If one of your Pokemon dies, you can no longer use it. It's dead for good.
Yeah, you throw in the trash bin, says like dead Pokemon or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a Ripperoni pile that I always do.
Ripperoni pile?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been real fun. And we've been doing it for everything else on our YouTube and everything like that. But it's been fun. I really love it. So if you, Landon, if you want to join them and do a Pokemon run, I'm telling you right now, it's way more fun than it sounds, and it's a big challenge, which makes it even better.
Oh no, it's fun. I just don't do Pokemon anymore.
Okay.
Since it was something I wasn't allowed to touch. It's something I like to watch rather than something I touch.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. There are games where I'm like that too. I'm just like, I love people. I love watching people play it, but I personally don't want to play it. I found that out with Little Nightmares.
Yesterday, I was so tempted to stream it. It was my brother and Jay and TRS. They were doing they were doing Nuzlocke, they were doing Nuzlocke Soulbind. So anything that happens in their game, they had to replicate it. So if someone gets faints or die, or their Pokemon dies, they have to let their Pokemon go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the other guy let it go. And then I was oh my god.
That's terrible.
So hearing that, and then if they catch a Pokemon and the other person doesn't, they have to let that Pokemon go as well.
Oh, I think that would just be miserable for me because I'm so competitive.
It was so fun. It was so fun to watch. Yeah.
Like during our run and everything that we're doing together right now, we're all playing, and then I'm like getting further ahead of everybody. I was like, "Well, have fun, losers in the back." And then who was it? Oh, Static was having trouble catching Pokemon. He couldn't catch anything, and I was like, "Man, that's odd that you're having trouble because I already have 5 in my party. That's so weird." I was just giving him shit the whole time. It's a lot of fun, man, when you play with friends, even though it's not like a together game. You just play simultaneously.
I discovered a game, or I knew about it, but I actually started playing it 2 days ago, and I can't put it down. Has it ever heard of a game called BPM? It's called BPM Bullets Per Minute.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I've definitely never played it though.
Oh, it's so much fun. I've been playing that like crazy. It's essentially, ever heard of Crypt of the Necro Dancer?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that rogue. It's a roguelike dungeon crawler, but for this, it's a combination of that game and Doom put together. So you move around normally, but you have to dash, jump, shoot, and reload and match it with the beat of the music that plays in the background.
I had only ever seen Crypt of the Necro Dancer once, and it was my roommate at the time, and it would be what, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and you'd hear just over and over again in the middle of the night because he had this massive mechanical keyboard that was like, I don't know, $300 or something.
That's the same exact sounds that you hear when you're playing this game. It's
rhythm game.
Yeah, that was all rhythm.
It's a rhythm game matched with Doom put together.
That's so weird. Odd. That's so cool though.
Weird combination, but you put together and it's so much fun. Yeah.
So you shoot, you do more damage, or you shoot faster during the beat of the song, is what it was, right?
Well, you have a chance to do more damage if you do it perfect. Okay. If you hit it right on beat, you do more damage.
Gotcha. I've seen a little bit of that.
So if you have a gun like a revolver, so after you shoot your 6 shots, and when you reload, you have to put each round in individually, and you still have to match it with the beat.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
I bet that has a lot of replayability, though. I bet it'd be real fun.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, and there's like different characters you can unlock, and then it's random every time. It's a rogue-like dungeon crawler. I highly recommend playing it. It's so much fun.
Now, I don't know, Charbi, if you are into like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she is.
Did you play the Back 4 Blood
no
alpha?
No, I did not. I am mad because I saw fucking gameplays and I'm like, that shit looks amazing. I'm like, how did I miss this?
Oh, I had extra keys. I could have given you one so you could have played. It was a lot of fun. Even in alpha form, the game was so good, and it was like fairly polished for alpha. It was kind of crazy, actually.
It looks really good.
The graphics are great. The gameplay was just super fun. There's tons of weapons, and I mean, you have what is it? They had 4 total attachments for each gun, but I'm sure that'll be higher or lower depending on whatever gun in the future. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was like Left 4 Dead but on crack. It was so much harder, dude. It was crazy how much harder that game was.
It seems like it.
It was
I'm
tough,
ready for it.
but it was a lot of fun.
I'm ready for it.
I think it comes out April 22nd.
Is it April?
Maybe it's June. I thought it was further out. March, April.
April,
May, June, maybe June. Yeah, you're right. 6/22, I think. Yeah, 6/22. That's what it was. So yeah, you're right. Anyway, yeah, it was awesome. It's a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. It's been a long time since a good zombie game has come out.
I agree. I agree.
It's like a dead franchise now. They made too many bad ones, and people stopped making them.
Thank you, Static.
Thanks, big guy. You're the man.
Just whisper, thank you.
I don't want to be too nice to him because I know he'll just burn me in a minute anyway.
Aww.
To put in perspective, of the games that she plays, I will be right back. I'm gonna show you the first game that me, her, and all of her siblings and my brother played together as a kid. I'm gonna show you.
This is going to be memories. I'm nervous.
You probably should be at this point.
I was like, I'm kind of nervous.
He has it like ready to go. I think he's like ready to make this joke like all day.
No, it just came up. So this is the game that we grew up playing as kids.
Hold on, I was like, I need to sit up. Yes! Is that yes? Hell the fuck yes! And I would play that shit again. I know. I wish there was some way to I would play it again.
To emulate it or just like play it all together somehow, because that is so this game right here, it's Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. You can't see because it's reversed.
Is that Squall's gun blade that she has in her hand?
It looks like it, but it's just a regular ass sword.
I'm telling you guys, one of my favorite games. One of my favorite games. So
never
fucking
heard
good.
Of it.
My brother and
I
played it the other day, like a
couple days ago.
Yeah, because he was cooking something and was like, "Oh, we have like a couple hours to kill and the internet's down." I was like, "Well, I still got this Xbox. Do you want to play that?" And he's like, "Tempting." Okay, I'll play for a little bit because it's hard to put down once you play it.
Exactly.
We would play that till like 2 in the morning and stuff like that, and we will wake up. We will all sleep, wake up, and play it again. Too. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, if I had an Xbox and I had that game, I would fucking play it again. Like, it just brings back so much. Oh god, the memories. It's such a freaking good ass game. Like, I don't know if anyone in chat has played it, but oh my god. And I don't know if Spring is still in here. I don't know if she's paying attention, but I'm like, it's
oh no.
What? What happened?
Your brother just now followed me. He even apologized beforehand.
Charbi, do you need a heated blanket? I have this heated pad, but I'm getting myself a heated blanket. Actually, yes, for Christmas. Look, I get cold easily. All right, Rob.
Meanwhile, I'm sweating to death in this room.
Really? I'm a pansy.
I'm hot all the time, but I work outside every day, so.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Drinking this drink makes me kind of warm, so I'm fine.
Really? I was like, my heater is at 72 right now. I always have to have a blanket. I have to have this heated pad on. I have to have my sleeping socks on. I always
sleep in socks.
Okay, look.
You animal.
Nobody knows about sleeping socks. Like, okay, look. Y'all don't sleep with socks on?
No. I take socks off immediately as soon as I step in the door. That's the first thing that comes off my feet is shoes, socks, and then I take whatever else off. Socks, absolutely the first thing to come off. Can't stand socks.
No, I have to have my sleeping socks or I can't sleep.
That would give me anxiety, dude. And just socks in general are so like.
There's two things I hate.
It's restricting.
It's socks and denim.
Yeah. That's like sleeping in socks to me would be like
sleeping socks. They're sleeping socks. They're specific type of socks. They are fuzzy socks. Okay, not regular socks. They are. He said, "Oh hell no! You oh hell no! God damn!"
Sleeping in socks for me would be like.
Thank you, broken kumquat. See, thank you. They gotta be fuzzy ass sleeping socks. All right, thick as hell.
It'd be like
they
sleeping
keep you
in
warm.
denim underwear with denim pants and a denim shirt and denim jacket. That's essentially what sleeping in socks would do for me. I would be just so miserable the whole time. There's no way.
Can I buy you a whole outfit like that?
Yeah, 100%.
I'll rock it. Would you wear it on stream?
Oh, 100%.
Isn't that just called a onesie?
Really?
Oh, I've worn a shark suit on stream several times as a joke. I dressed up as a pirate one time and only spoke as a pirate for a whole stream for no reason. I just do dumb shit for just for laughs, honestly. I have it right over there.
I bought you a whole outfit, like a whole denim outfit, like
100%.
Whole ass outfit.
That'd be an expensive.
If I even found denim underwear.
I'm a large man. That would be an expensive ass outfit.
Isn't there like a denim PJs or something like that?
What?
There?
I think it was supposed to be pajamas. It's like pajama material, but they're like supposed to be denim. They're supposed to act like denim pants.
You mean like
they look like denim pants.
Like jeggings?
Would you wear jeggings?
Would I wear jeggings? 100%, yeah. I have a pair of pants that I wear to work that's like 98% cotton or something. Literally the best thing on earth. I'm so jealous of you women for being able to just wear those out in public. Mine are like, they're still jeans technically, but if I could wear some fucking yoga pants, you bet your ass I would.
Why not?
I don't have an ass. Just, for being so fat, I just don't have an ass. It's just like the back of my head sticks out farther than my ass does. It just makes no sense. Do I?
Beat yourself up.
No, my wife makes fun of me every day. It's all right.
Beat yourself up. Just.
I'd have to be like one of those girls in high school that like stuffs their bra, but it would be just like my underwear would be stuffed. Just my ass. You don't understand how miserable going to a football or a basketball game is. As me, there's no padding. It just doesn't exist, boys. Oh man, did you?
Yeah,
I don't. You must have found whatever I had lost along the way somehow.
I used to have an ass, and then I think I lost it.
You know, butt pads exist. You don't even have to stuff in your own.
Oh, I need to go look at JCPenney's then and maybe find some. Get some shoulder pads while I'm at it.
People still shop at JCPenney's?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm not even sure JCPenney's exists after COVID, but you know, it's possible.
I feel like a lot of malls are just.
Oh, I'm so.
It's okay. It's okay to make fun of me. I'm just like a punching bag. Just let it out. It'll be fine. It'll be a good time.
Oh boy, same way.
Do squats. Listen, I worked out 6 days a week for I think 7 months, and my ass just never grew any larger. And I did squats like every other day. It just doesn't work, Rob. I'm sorry. I'm not built for it. Oh, Sears is the one that shut down. That's what I was thinking of.
We can make it happen. It's okay. Just keep believing.
Get like injections. Is that a thing?
Eat some.
Implants. Get some butt implants.
What was it that the Asian moms would tell you? Eat a bunch of cantaloupe.
Really?
Is that a thing?
It was like cantaloupe or melons or something like that. And then they'll make your boobs and butt grow. They're a bit bigger.
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't know.
Landon's gonna be shipping me some cantaloupe real soon. Hey, thanks.
We'll need proof.
I'll just send you a picture every day. I'm eating a full ass cantaloupe, just trying to get past it
with measurements and everything. Day 1. Day 30.
I'll get one of those
pictures.
I'll get one of those, what do you call it? A measuring tape that goes around. The flat ones that all the seamstress wear. I'll just buy one of those. Give you an update. That way you know your money's going to a good cause.
Where's this conversation going?
Just call it the cake fund. I don't know. I don't know. We've gone down a rabbit hole. It's
you'll get an ass one day.
I should have just went with vodka tonight instead of wine.
I'm almost done with this double makers. Jesus Christ. I'm done with this grandpa's cough syrup.
Awesome.
No, I'm not gonna sit. I'll sit.
Oh my god. Well, chat.
I love how.
What do you guys think?
For some reason, chat being so supportive today.
It's good.
They think it's not a sensitive topic. I'm already married. There's no. She can't. She has no say in it. It's already gone and passed. She's already messed up.
You have a kid with her, you steal the deal. Yeah. She's like, I got me an assless man, Mom. I'm happy.
He looks like he can fix every sink in America because his butt crack is always showing. But yet I don't know anything about plumbing. Sorry. Hey, thanks for the follow, Farrell, by the way. I appreciate it.
Cheeks hurt.
Ooh.
You're beating yourself up too much.
Oh no, it's worth it.
Okay.
Hey, I got a beautiful daughter out of it all, so it was all worth it. She somehow.
That's
what
good.
am I doing? Where's this at?
That's why I had delivery.
I'm scared for his next prop. I don't know what his next prop's gonna be, but I feel like it's gonna be aimed towards me this time.
I don't know.
What is this? Tell me what it is.
What am I guessing?
Okay, all right. My brother just delivered this to my door.
Oh man.
He's got me a whole thing. It's makers and tea.
Oh, okay.
This one I think he made the other day. It's actually pretty delicious.
I thought he just hand delivered you an entire ass bottle of wine in a glass.
Right?
I know.
I was like, that thing is massive. I'm like, shoot, I guess I need to just pour my whole thing in my glass.
I'm like, what the hell is this? He just goes, I don't want to drink alone, and walks away.
Oh.
Alright, I guess I'll finish this grandpa's cough syrup.
There you go.
God, oh damn. Okay, go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
Now,
get on with it then.
I seen you making the mixed drinks pre-show, and I was like, oh sweet, I can make an amaretto sour. And then I went and I was like, I don't have any liquor in this cabinet, like even at all. But I had some sweet and sour, so I could have acted like it, I guess. That'd have been nice.
I had a Jack Daniels in there somewhere. Ooh, I just didn't know what to pair it with. I didn't have any Coke or anything.
You can pair it with
God,
the garbage.
I had Jack the other night. Fuck that. I can't. I
Jack
hate dark liquor.
I do vodka or nothing else, unless it's just tequila. Like
I love tequila.
I can only drink that one thing and nothing else for the rest of the day, or it has to be vodka.
What did you drink that one stream, Charbi? The one where you got fucked up on? Was it Crown?
It was Crown.
Oh man.
It was fucking Crown.
By the end of that stream, I have a photo. I took a photo of one of the perfect moments of just have you or just that. Yeah, I just have the photo of the perfect moment. Oh man, I'm starting to get drunk off this.
Sir?
I'll send it to you. It's a good photo.
Yeah, we're only like halfway through, so you got a ways to go.
Let me see that photo.
It's on my phone, but it's I can't send it because I'm using my phone as a webcam because my webcam is broken for some reason.
Oh, what happened?
Oh no, it just doesn't work with Discord. But my webcam works when I'm streaming. But when I have to use my phone for this. Holy shit! I'm getting really drunk. It's the first time. It's like the first.
Yes, drink some more.
Probably since the last time you hung out with me in person.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh, I skipped a drunk when I was with you. It went from hey, there was sober. And then there was dying. There wasn't a drunk
in between.
There wasn't a tipsy drunk. You have a build up to it. It was, I walked there, had a shot, and then I remembered the toilet.
Ah, damn.
I think the moment that you walked into my door, we made you take about 4 shots in probably 10 or 12 minutes. I think it was like, oh, you come too late to the party. You might as well just catch up with us.
Yeah, I had to catch up. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die that night.
Charbi, we punish people for coming late to my parties.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
that.
how late was he?
I don't know, probably 30 minutes or so.
Okay, I would do the same too.
He just thought he could show up.
But goddamn, 4 shots back to back. I mean,
well, we had already taken probably 6 at that point, to be honest with you.
I was being not. Yeah, when at that point I was drunk, I was like, you know what? Let's add some soju into this. Who would have thought? Nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah, and everything bad happened. That was the first time I ever vomited. And then I had a pho burrito from my aunt's bakery. Shout out to Saku Bakery over in Fort Smith. And she had a thing called a pho burrito. And it was a burrito, it was like tortillas and like an actual like pho ingredients in there. So I had the noodles and all this good stuff.
That sounds awesome.
And then and jalapeno peppers in it. I specifically remember the jalapeno peppers because when I was vomiting everything, I was like,
you found
my face is on fire.
That does not, hell no. That sounds like torture right there.
But you know what, Erica? There's something on the shirt that you need to read and to understand about food.
Pet boss app.
So she understood it. I was like,
what do you mean I understood it?
Well, I was like, Landon, I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know. I'm so lost.
It means if it's not spicy, it's not good.
Mm-hmm. See? Ball pit boss app.
Ball pit boss app.
I was like,
Southern ass accent.
I was waiting for the shirt reveal for 45 minutes now.
Oh,
I was like,
really?
I know he's gonna bring it up because he never wears the same shirt twice, and he wore this last week, so I think he's definitely gonna wear it.
I wore it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I forget we do it. We do this every other week.
Oh no, I wore it 4 weeks ago since it was episode 2 when we did. Yeah, I last one I wore, I was in a tank top because I remember I was eating something.
That's what I wish.
This is the first episode I'm not eating something on the side.
It actually is. That's surprising. This is
because I remember episode 1 I was eating spaghetti, and then episode 2 I was eating Korean fried chicken. The next episode, and the third episode I forgot what I was eating.
You were eating ramen.
Fried chicken.
There's a bunch of good Korean fried chicken spots here, girl. You gotta check it out sometime. You gotta
I
come
want to. I need to.
Mm-hmm.
After COVID, though.
After COVID, bring you, your sister, your brother, even, and your daughter. Bring everyone up here.
For real. Yeah. COVID's fucking everything up, y'all.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to go home for the holidays, and then COVID's like.
I know. Hopefully everyone's taking time to take care of yourselves. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not just your physical health.
Do it with a lot of liquor.
Don't
do it with a lot of liquor.
So, speaking of COVID, I seen a really interesting thing that I thought was really funny. So, it turns out, and they did a study, kind of as a joke, more or less, about the effects that nicotine has with COVID, and they assumed that it would do nothing. But it turns out it actually helps prevent contracting COVID, like being a regular nicotine user, like a vape or like cigarettes or dip or whatever. And they were like, that was weird. Surely that's not correct. And then they did it 2 more times, and they were working on it the 4th time, and every single time it was correct.
It's a good thing. Once every other month, when I get really mad at my coworkers, I buy myself a cigarette.
Yeah, so you're
what?
So smoking prevents COVID, boys.
Girl, there's time when you get mad and you're like, I just wanna breathe, and then you just start inhaling smoke. I only smoke blues. I only smoke blues. I don't smoke the real stuff. I'm too much of a bitch to smoke the real stuff.
But yeah, I don't. She's about to get on to you. She's gonna have a talk with you after this podcast.
Look, no, I'm not.
She's going.
Landon is an adult. He is accountable for his own actions.
It's okay. I think my mom was devastated when she found my cigarette in the car. My mom found the packet for the blue cig when it was either on the car or in my apartment counter. Oh no, it was in my room when I went down for vacation. And then she was cleaning my room because she stayed with me for a little bit for work. And then she walked into my room, cleaning my room, and then she found my cigarette, and she sent a photo. And she sent a photo to my aunt. She was like, "What should I do with this? Should I fucking throw this in a trash can, or what should I do?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then my aunt was like, "Oh, your son is an adult."
You know how I know that you're gonna have a talk with him later is because you had the mom bounce going. You were ready.
He did have the mom bounce.
She was fully ready.
I was like, should I say this or not? I'm like, you know what? I'm drunk. I'm gonna say it.
Fully ready.
You grown.
I smoke very rarely. Very rarely. I said it on my COVID test papers. I smoke very rarely.
You said 4 months?
Once every other month is usually when I get really mad.
Once every 4 months you get very mad. Okay, what are your coworkers doing, my dear? That's making you mad.
Just
he works retail. That's all that you need to know.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Retail.
I understand. I understand.
My worst ever night, the second time I ever got really drunk or really bad drunk was when I worked with my brother in the restaurant. When I first moved up here, it wasn't my brother that didn't start it. It was a coworker that I had.
He's already passing the buck to you.
It was a coworker that I had, and Brandon remembers this night, or Kumquat remembers this night. I was like, "Hey, meet me at this bar. I'm really fucking pissed." And so I go there, walk into the bar. I'm like,
so drunk right now. Oh, I'm scared. What?
I was like, give me the tallest glass. I was like, bring your fucking cigs. I am pissed off right now. I walked into the bar. I'm like, yeah, I'll take an Angry Orchard because I started drinking at the time. I just turned 18, and Angry Orchard was just something I like ciders.
Did you just say you just had turned 18?
No, I'm at 21. 21. I drink at 21.
Good save. Good save.
I drink at 21. It was last year. And I was like, give me an Angry Orchard. They gave me a tall glass of fucking Angry Orchard. And then I sat down. I chugged the entire thing in Angry Orchard. I was like, bring me your cigarettes. And I was chain smoking like 3 or 4 cigarettes that night. This is the worst night I ever had because I was very mad at this person. To be fair. And then I was like, I'm gonna take a second one. So I chugged a second Angry Orchard and smoked like 3 or 4. My brother's like, okay, you gotta stop and calm down. You are drinking half. You smoked half my carton of Newports. You're not gonna do this. You took too much. I'm gonna take you home. And then he took me home, and I was drunk, and I didn't realize I was drunk because I was like, you know what? I don't feel drunk, and so I was like, you know what? I don't get drunk. And then so, and then we get home, and we get home to this apartment. I open the door, I took a step out. I'm like, no, I'm drunk. I fall down. He dragged me to the door, or something like that. And then my brother's like, I'm gonna go pick someone up. I'll be right back. Or it's like, I
he left you.
And then he left me. And then there's a photo.
Your name really fucking speaks for yourself right now. God damn.
And then when he left,
like a goddamn broken kumquat in that damn situation.
There's a photo of it. He left to go get his car or something like that. And then when he came back, I was passed out on the floor. They had me on the couch, and when I came back, I was passed out on the floor with an e-cig in my hand or something like that in my mouth, and that was just empty.
You probably just laid
when I started out with it. I remember that.
You probably just lay there the whole night and just.
I was laid there. And there's a photo of my brother just like crouched down like this. He was crouched down. He just goes right next to my passed out body.
That was probably his most proud big brother moment ever at that point.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Shout out to Broken Kumquat, my
that's so funny.
Brother that I love very much.
To be fair.
God damn.
Well, Charbi, you know my brother's stories, how he pushed me down the stairs when we were a kid.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Please tell us more. Please tell the rest of chat.
I mean,
please tell us how you got.
I was a toddler. I was not a toddler. I was like, I don't know.
He probably doesn't remember it because he got brain damage.
To be fair, he was fucking gone that night. So, and you drove? Broken kumquat.
Let's not talk about that. Anyway.
Oh, true. That's right. You're right. Let me just pour my glass.
I was just apparently how my grandmother described it. Not our grandmother, my other grandmother described it as, they were doing the very Laotian thing that they do, sitting around in the living room playing playing cards and gambling. And I was on the walker walking around, and all of a sudden they hear is that was the first time, and then sometime later, came after that, and my brother was following me with a walker, I guess. What happened? And then all of a sudden he goes, you know what? I don't really want a brother, and then pushed me down the stairs. And again they hear and then that was the second time it took my parents to realize maybe we should put a gate there. And you know how dangerous that stair is. You know what happens.
Hell yeah! Oh,
you know what happens.
You gotta put her on blast now, damn.
Shout out to your sister. I love her.
Getting wrecked on those motherfucking stairs.
To be fair, at that time, those stairs had carpet.
At the time.
At the time. It's not carpet anymore. It's hardwood floor.
Your head looks fine. I don't see any sizable dents. It probably worked out.
Sometimes I just
you got me fucked up.
That's good.
You got me fucked up.
It's fine. I just talk with the bit of a stutter.
He repressed it for so long, and now it's coming back up. We're seeing the damage that was done so many years ago.
Yes.
Oh man, that's great.
Rob said these people are dangerous. I mean, who isn't? We all gotta live on the dangerous side.
That's good stuff.
I live on the dangerous side.
Oh.
I feel like you and our family have a really fun childhood, and I would like to formally apologize. Yeah, I feel like I need to formally apologize to you for making your little brother cry a lot.
All right.
I'll stop it.
All right.
I'll stop it.
Okay.
I'll just start with there. I formally apologize for that.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
So
steps on his behalf.
I was a little shit growing up, to be honest.
You're a little shit now.
I'm still a little shit. Yeah, that's true.
That's okay. So am I. So am I. It's fine.
We all are. It's okay.
Oh man.
Landon, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
We cherish you.
I love you too.
Oh, that's great.
I love all y'all.
Thank you for making us laugh.
You sold out like 3 members of your family in that story. That was incredible.
Oh, I can go on. I just saw all of them.
Not.
Yo, my mama's not allowed to cook American food anymore. No, that is a true story.
Well, goddamn.
I'll call my mama for anything. I love you, mama.
Yeah, please don't taint your mom's memory of me. Hey, me and Seth are drinking on a show that we do.
Post-traumatic drinking disorder. What the fuck, Rob?
Well, you remember that one episode that you filmed in Farmhouse and you said not to show my mother? And I went to my mom one day. I was like, "Hey, Seth told me not to show it to you, but
aesthetics."
Oh, I forgot about that. What was that even about?
How you wanted to fuck me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Let's go back to that. Let's talk about that.
Oh no, it was a joke. It was we were playing. I think we were playing Tony Hawk or something.
For whatever reason. It was a Let's Play before I showed up. I showed in halfway through the episode or something. Oh,
probably.
Like that. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good joke at the time. But
really
then, as soon as it was over, I was like, you probably shouldn't show your mom that. Because I worked with her at the time at Sam's. So yeah, I was like, that'd be kind of an awkward conversation. And we were in the same department, so I just seen her every day anyway. Real sweet woman.
Same department?
I transferred over to that department. Yeah, at that time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she every time that I had any problem at all, she would just tell me to rub Tiger Balm on it, and that would fix the problem. Was the most advice that I ever got from her.
Tiger Balm fixes everything.
It does. It fucking fixes everything. What you mean?
You just don't put it down there.
Yeah. Good advice.
Because it don't fix that.
Does everyone know what Tiger Balm is in chat?
Your mom was literally my favorite person at that store. Like, no joke at all. She was my favorite person at that store.
Apparently, my mom was somewhat sassy.
She was. But I was never on the receiving end of it, so I was fine with it. I would help her out if there was a lot of customers. I specifically learned how to cashier. I had got away with never learning how to cashier at Walmart for 3 years. And then for like half a year at Sam's. I had managed to never, ever learn on purpose so people couldn't call me up. And then your mom needed help one day. And I said, okay, I guess I'll learn how to cashier. That was only because she was nice. And I decided I was going to help her.
Oh, man. I got a lot of fun mom stories, but I got a lot of dad stories too. But but I feel like Charbi's dad is the one that...
Thanks, Charbi.
I grew up scared of Charbi's dad.
Yes, you were.
I grew up crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow and the sub. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
This is probably we're probably tied with the most subs I've ever received in a stream. So sick. Good work, guys. I appreciate all the support tonight. It's been great.
Oh man, I'm really drunk right now.
Yeah, you probably should not drink the rest of that concoction that your brother has made you.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Or just do it, and then we'll just have fun, and I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna do that, and immediately I'm gonna go back to my TRS server.
Okay, well now you've beat the goal, so hey, thank you.
Hey,
I really appreciate it. You're insane, dude. That's really generous. I appreciate it.
Oh, goddamn.
And for that, you just unlocked another emote. So now I have to make 2 emotes.
He said, "Now I have to fucking make 2 emotes."
So now I got more work to do.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Well, for everybody in chat who received a sub tonight, those are your 4 emotes you get, and I'll explain them. The potato with my face on it is for whenever I do something real bad in a stream, and I do something that I shouldn't have done. We just put a potato in there because that means I fucked up. Propel, because I usually drink Propel on stream regardless. It has my name, my Twitch name on it. You can't really see it unless you zoom in. And then my big dumb face from when I was younger and I first started Twitch. And then Patrick, because I almost always accidentally do a Patrick impression for some reason, and I still haven't figured out why I do it, but it happens. What is going on, boys?
Oh my god!
Thanks, man.
That
I don't even know what to say.
awesome.
I'm like, this is crazy, dude.
You deserve
awesome.
it.
I really appreciate it.
You do, man.
That is awesome, dude.
I'm gonna get another. I'm about to get that Twitch money. I'm about to get that payout, boys.
God damn it! Alright, so the stream is officially over. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I'm just kidding.
Hell no.
Well, Landon, what are you doing, boys?
You deserve a shot for this, you son of a bitch.
All right. Hey, fuck, I don't even know what to do. Hey, man, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Are we on a hype train right now? We're about to go insane. Static, what are you doing?
It's fucking level 5. Hell the fuck yeah.
What does this mean?
Oh my god, yeah.
Am I about to just get raided by everything? Okay, we gotta slap a streamer in chat. I'm gonna give you a really good one for this. Are you ready?
I want to do the potato. You didn't do anything bad, but I want to do the potato.
You know what? I'll join you on that too. So, ow,
I didn't think I was actually gonna slap myself that fucking hard.
Did you fucking hit yourself?
Yeah.
I slapped the headphones off of my head. Hey, worth it. Hey, thanks, boys.
There you go. There you sub, boy.
Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It does mean a lot.
You know, here's the thing. I'm gonna do it because you always wanted to do a podcast like this, and I always wanted to do a podcast with you like this. and we just never had a chance to do it. But I'm so happy that we're finally gonna be able, or that we're able to do it. So here's to this, and so many fucking more finally doing a podcast like this.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Oh wait, cheers. Okay, cheers. Yay.
That's incredible.
Fucking Landon.
Tiger slap.
And as Corey said, just put some Tiger Balm on that and you'll be fine. Fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, then it'll just burn.
Congratulations. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so fucking drunk right now.
Yes, you are.
Oh man.
Yes, you fucking are.
Enjoy the sound from my favorite anime, by the way, as the sub notification. That's gonna be going on for like 20 minutes now, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, also you cheered 10,000 bits. That's actually insane. Hey, I really do appreciate it. You're my new best friend. I really do appreciate you coming on the podcast, though, because we've been looking for people, like good people to have on the stream. And Landon mentioned you at one point. I was like, that would be awesome. I'm super stoked for that.
I thought since you were really busy, you were gonna say no, but I'm so happy you came on here. Yeah.
Well, I'm like, anything for my baby cousin, of course.
I'm very.
And I'm happy I'm here. I'm having lots of fucking fun.
Generous. Honestly, I would love to have you as a guest again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. This has been great.
Yeah. Honestly, this is my favorite episode that we've done so
far. Oh,
100%.
Yeah,
100%. This is my favorite episode.
Yeah, I'm a real big ball of anxiety 99% of the time. So I was real nervous to have somebody I hadn't met on the channel.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Well, I hope that I made you comfortable, and it's okay to have. We all have some form of anxiety, whether it's small, medium, large, in some form. Don't worry about it. In all honesty, it's okay, and hopefully I made you comfortable.
Oh yeah, for sure. I really do appreciate it though, from the bottom of my heart. Like seriously, it's great. So yeah,
I feel like some our three groups, or our three main core groups, should just like all collab together sometime. I feel like that'll be funny.
Yes.
I don't know what game that supports like so many people though.
I don't know.
It would have to be some.
Because the core group I have is like 4 or 5. Is in my core. Is in like mainly for my TRS group.
We have
Hinklemen has like the most, I think.
We have a lot. We have
like 7.
We have me, Ray, Peyton, Static. We have Tony. Those are like the main 5 that's usually in most of the videos, and then Ryzen a lot. And then we have Chubbs, and I'm not forgetting anybody.
I would love to do a survival game, Rob. I think that'd be
Survival's
hilarious.
My shit. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love survival.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just do it with us 3 and then like one other random person from whatever.
Or we just bring a tag along with us. Or a couple of tag alongs, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like 7 days.
Oh, Gavin. Gavin's a new member.
7 days?
Gavin's a new member?
Yeah, Gavin really wanted to join for whatever reason. So we tried him out and he did pretty good, and we were pretty satisfied with him, so we brought him on.
Oh. Gavin who?
It could be a Twitch army.
Boudreaux.
Oh, Boudreaux. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's really good.
21 subs this stream.
Open
crazy.
your eyes. My eyes are open.
That is
it's just
awesome.
It's disgusting.
Congratulations, bro.
I love it. Hey, thank you.
So
I'll cry later, probably.
I was told to open my eyes.
Tears of joy. Tears of fucking joy, dude.
Well, yeah, I feel like 7 days would be a really fun one to do. Yeah.
7 days? I own it, actually, so that's a thing that we could do.
I think I have it.
It's probably like $5.
Yeah, I feel like I still have it dirt cheap.
I have it.
It's like dirt cheap.
7 days is like, it's one of those it's really fun to play with a lot of people. It's basically zombie Minecraft.
I've never played it also, so
yeah, it's basically Minecraft with like a lot of zombies. I know Minecraft has a lot of zombies in it too, but this one is like mainly focused on like zombie survival. It's zombie survival and like Minecraft put together.
So one of my friends introduced me to Scum. Have you guys ever played Scum? It's a hardcore survival game.
Yeah, I saw that. I feel like that was
Scum?
overwhelming for me.
Scum, yes.
Never heard of it a day in my life.
So Scum is a survival game. And it's kind of okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen those movies about like pretty much like they had Gerard Butler, fuck, I don't remember what the title was called, but like you're a prisoner, you get thrown in some like giant map, and essentially like there's an audience watching you, and
Talking
the
about Gamer.
creators
Gamer was the movie. Gamer was the movie of Gerard Butler where he was stuck in the video game as a prisoner.
yes,
Yeah.
and so essentially the creators wanted to make it realistic as possible. I mean, like there's a metabolic system and everything.
Yeah, there was like calorie counting and all that like
oh
that.
my god, my person was always constantly hungry. But yes, one of my friends introduced me to it. It's really fucking fun, but it's so hardcore. Like probably one of the hardest survival games I've ever played, but it's so fun. It's so fun. You can go and steal other people's shit, and there are zombies in the game, but they're called puppets.
Okay.
And it's really really fun. It's really fun. I haven't played it in a minute, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it'd be very interesting. You can make your own server, but yeah, it's hard. It's hardcore. It is hardcore.
Scum would be very fun to do. Now I think about it, yeah, like anything with a lot of like people or like what's it called? A lot of people in the game. I'm so fucking drunk right now.
Yes, you are.
Anything with a lot of people in the game would be fun. Yeah. God damn it! It's so hard to talk right now. I'm so drunk.
I love it.
I want to keep drinking.
Thank goodness I didn't do a shot of sub tonight, boys.
Yeah.
You would have had to dig me up out of a grave.
You would have been like.
Yeah, so Charbi, occasionally I will do a shot of sub on a stream.
Damn it! I mean, oh.
Yeah.
You would have been gone, dude.
And
You
in
would've been
fact,
gone.
self plug here. In fact, you can check out some of that night on our YouTube channel at the Hinklemen. Anyway, yeah. Basically, there's a Left 4 Dead video that's out with it. I became so inebriated that I almost couldn't form an actual sentence by the end of it. It was so bad. I think I had like, I don't know, 5 beers while we were filming, and I was like, fuck it, shot a sub, why not? And then I did like 12 shots. And then I had to work the next day. So it was great.
And you had to work the next day.
Oh yeah, I work at 7 a.m. too, so I get up at like 6.
Hell, dude.
I couldn't be able to do that.
No.
I've only showed up to work hungover 2 times in a row.
Really?
Anyway, yeah. 2 times in a row.
I wish I could say that. I don't drink a lot, but like, it just seems that because I worked retail for so long, everybody that would always plan a party or something would always do it on like a weekend, and I'm like, well, I fucking work every weekend, so whatever. I guess I'll just show up hungover. There was one time at a Super Bowl party, I showed up and I was like, I'm not drinking, boys. You're not getting me to drink. So within like 30 minutes, I'd had like 4 shots, obviously. And then I got to where I could almost not walk by the end of the night. And I think it was like 1 a.m. at that point. I was like, well, I got to leave here at 3:30. So I guess I'll just take a quick nap and then head to work. And I woke up and I was fine. I felt fine. Didn't feel drunk at all. Got in my car, drove to work. And as soon as I got to work, I started drinking water so I wouldn't get a hangover. And it just like dug up all the alcohol that was in my system. And dude, I got absolutely fucking plastered at work without drinking. All from the day before. So if you didn't know that was possible, it's extremely possible.
Oh yeah. I mean, I said it last week on the podcast of how my Thanksgiving week went, or how my Thanksgiving went was like the night before I went drinking out with my brother because I got locked out of my car and I walked across the street to the bar. My brother was already there drunk. And so we drank and then we went home and then I had to open in the morning at like 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And so I showed up hungover and I like did the most amazing job ever at my job. And then I walked away or after I left, my brother was like, "Hey, we're going to the bar again." I'm like, oh, "Okay." So we went back to the same bar again, got drunk again, and we went back to the apartment. And I slept again, and then the next day I went to go eat some cranberry sauce. Apparently, the sauce wasn't fully reduced, so there was still wine in it, and so I had a little bit of alcohol in my system. I'm like, I walked into work. I'm like, feel, I don't feel sober again. I don't feel sober. I feel kind of drunk still. What the fuck is going on? And then I had that dinner with my brother again, eating the cranberry sauce. He goes, "Someone didn't fully reduce the wine in this sauce."
You were just drinking while eating.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, welcome to the stream, Lou. It's been a bit since I've seen you. Thanks for coming by, and Static, thanks for being the best moderator out there in the game, bro. That is the clip in chat if you're curious. But yeah, that was a thing. So man, I'm always jealous when you say that you cook all these nice things. I like to cook.
What about me?
Yes. So I will say I did make a delicious meal tonight. I made street tacos. So I did I don't even know what you would call it. It's just thin strips of beef, and then I cut them into thirds.
Yeah, what cut of it?
I don't want to lie to you. I don't remember. I really don't. But yeah, so I cut that into thirds, and then I cooked it up a little bit, and then I mixed a bunch of lime, and then fajita mix, basically, and just like some other stuff, and then like garlic and pepper and onion and stuff like that. And then, oh dude, I finished it with what was that? Oh, freaking! This is gonna sound so trashy. With some Taco Bell mild sauce, like that you buy in the bottles, dude. For some reason,
just using what you got, man.
Everything went so well together. It's probably one of my favorite dishes that I've ever made. And then I cut up some avocado, put all that on there, which for some reason I'm supposed to be the picky one in the relationship, but my wife doesn't like avocado. If you can believe that, avocado's delicious. I don't think you can have street tacos without avocado. It was so weird to me.
It sounds really good. I mean, except for the Taco Bell sauce, because I feel like there's a lot of vinegar in it. I'm not a big fan of vinegar, so I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
But it offset it from the lime, is why I did it. So I added spice mainly, is what it was.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you're adding acid with acid. I mean, that's good. It's good. Yeah, it sounds pretty good though.
It was good. It was real tangy. I like tangy dishes though. I'm kind of weird.
Did I tell you about my the best street tacos I made?
No. Let's hear it.
It was it's actually it was either Nordic Jam or Snake Bite that I used, which is from the same brand as Nordic Jam. Is from Two Bitches Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Two Bitches Brewery. You said?
Two Pitchers Brewery. I think that's called. Got Two Bitches Brewery. Is that what?
Yeah. No, that's what I said.
What kind of brewery is this?
Two Bitches Brewery.
It's from the Bitches Brewery.
Well, goddamn.
But you take
go there.
You take a skirt steak, slice it.
Skirt steak.
Yeah, skirt.
Shit.
Yeah,
skirt.
Skirt steak. Slice it into strips. Marinate it with. Or you can take it whole. I don't remember if I did a whole or the. Anyway.
He wants to take it whole. Okay.
You can take it. You can take it any way you can get it, I guess.
I mean, goddamn.
Salt, pepper, cilantro, garlic, a little bit of that either Snake Bite or Nordic Jam. If I goddamn remember, I'm trying to tell a recipe here. Goddamn it! Take some damn notes. Take that, season that for 15 to 30 minutes. Diced onions is a good idea. Yeah, and then fresh lime, and then just marinate that for like 15 minutes. My southern accent is coming out for some damn reason. And then take that after you marinate it, sear that shit all together. Oh,
sear that shit, bitch.
High heat, sear that.
Smear that bitch.
High heat. Once you get that seared, slice it into thin strips. I remember, keep it whole. Slice it into thin strips. Bomb ass taco. Fry some taco shells. You got some goddamn good street
goddamn good.
Mm-hmm. Landon, how did you somehow get a more southern accent than I have?
I don't know.
You been watching King of the Hill again?
Snakebite is not a stout, brother. It is a cider. Snakebite's a cider.
He called you brother. Look out. Hey, brother. It is not a stout.
Oh my god, I don't know where this accent is coming from. Oh, remember that Snapchat I sent? That totally real snap. Oh my god, don't go away!
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Oh my god. Seth, can we go? You got a lot of people in here. You want to go for a little bit longer than our usual hour 30?
Yeah, we can do that. That sounds good.
Let's go for 30 minutes longer.
Thanks
man.
for the follow, by the way.
Good.
Yeah, man. We usually go for an hour and a half and then we end it, but this is
Spring said, take that, marinate that.
You take that, marinate that. Goddamn.
You were very impactful with your words. I think they really took it in.
I hope people will learn from this.
I hope that people will learn.
people need to learn, okay?
People need to learn.
You gotta get the southern clap.
Tacos.
You always gotta clap the palm of your hand. For anybody who's not from the South, clap the palm of your hand when you talk, and that makes you southern, okay?
You gotta have that goddamn good ass southern Mexico City ass straight tacos from the best of Taco Bell.
Oh shit, dude. That's so good. Ooh.
To make some good Taco Bell tacos, you gotta start with some canned dog meat, some shredded lettuce, some cheese sauce. You gotta do the Velveeta and reduce it with some water.
Speaking of really bad southern cooking like that you were talking about, I felt really bad for my wife the first time that she ever came to a family.
Ye's bring me so much pain.
Family event with us, because after we got there, like I always forget that my grandma fucking sucks at cooking. It's really sad to say she just sucks at cooking.
Oh,
and
man.
we left, and dude, she said the funniest shit, and I'll never forget it. She looked at me and she goes, "Man, I think she even put pepper on that. That was amazing." And we both just started fucking laughing, dude. It was like she only put salt and pepper on everything whenever I was growing up. It was terrible. That's why I learned to cook, because I couldn't stand.
Salt and pepper is not just seasoning. There's so much more. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
God damn. You gotta have some fermented fish. Oh, God damn, I gotta get rid of this accent. You gotta
Get
have
rid of your accent.
Give me a second here. It'll go away eventually.
No, it's still there. He said it'll go. I can't fucking.
He said Farrell said Southern cooking stream 100%.
That's right, Landon.
We'll do it.
Hey, if y'all don't know, my cousin is actually an amazing cook.
I wouldn't say amazing because my brother.
No, yes, you are.
My brother is in here, so he would judge my cooking.
Broken and Landon they are amazing cooks. I'm just saying.
I was like to say.
Drunk Southern cooking stream. Let's do it. Let's go.
I'm sold.
I wouldn't be able to. Well, what I cook? What's the most Southern dish?
Probably fucking macaroni and hot dogs.
Hash? No. Chicken fried steak would be a good one.
Oh yes, dude. I love me some
chicken fried steak with some good taters.
Yeah, he said fucking taters.
Mashed taters.
Yes.
Frito pie is a good one, Farrell Corey. Frito pie is a good one.
Now, I will say, if we do mashed potatoes, I will finally release the best mashed potatoes in the entire world, aka my own recipe that I make up on the spot every time. Literally the best. I've never had anybody's mashed potatoes that were better. That's a self-brag. It's one of the few things that I can cook really, really well, and it's just mashed potatoes. It's not impressive.
My brother replicated the Applebee's mashed potatoes, the garlic mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really good. Except his is like really, really good.
Mm?
Yeah. Well, he won't. He
said he'll fight you.
Fight me for what?
Oh, chocolate gravy. Chocolate gravy is a good one. Chocolate gravy is so underrated.
That is a Southern thing.
It's so underrated.
The first time I ever heard chocolate gravy, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's
my fifth grade teacher made it for class. I think that was like one of my starts for like love of cooking when she made that in that class. And then I think that's when I started like always wanting to cook for people was because of that. Now I think about it, this is a growth for me. Anyway, she made she made chocolate gravy in class. I was like, oh, the first time I heard that, I was like, that's stupid. I was like, that's stupid. What is this? I'm like, this is, and I had it. I'm like, this is just chocolate sauce gravy. Okay, I get what
Okay,
this
so
is.
what is it? What is it exactly? Because I've never had it, and I know it's like a fucking Southern thing, but I'm like, I don't want to mess with that.
It's literally just chocolate.
It's
Is this seriously?
It's literally, yeah.
It's like Hershey's cocoa powder, but in gravy form. That's it. That's the secret.
It's just basically chocolate syrup. Essentially, it's essentially just that.
What?
Oh yeah.
I don't
Excuse
see
me.
the application for it for anything.
It's breakfast, bro.
It's breakfast, bro. You know what good American breakfast is? You know, some Southern corn hash.
Yeah.
You know, just any hash. You know, cheddar. Was it cheddar? Cheddar scrambled eggs with some, you know, sourdough biscuits, or cheddar biscuits, or just biscuits in general. Some bacon and eggs. You know, just a good old Southern breakfast.
Yeah, but is it really like a home style Southern breakfast if you don't just smash an unnecessary amount of sugar and butter into it with some chocolate gravy?
That's fair.
Do you want to know the recipe? It's literally like I think it's like half a stick of butter and a cup of Hershey's cocoa powder.
And then like a half a cup of milk or something like that.
Yeah, and then like a full ass cup of milk. That's it. That's like all of chocolate gravy. And if I'm not mistaken, you actually have to add sugar to that shit too.
Yeah, you add more sugar to it because the cocoa powder alone is not sweet enough. So you have to add sugar to it. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
it's just it's like putting chocolate pudding on bread. That's what it is. If you're curious.
Do you know
what thank you.
You know what me and Charbi had for breakfast? Goddamn two eggs cooked over easy or sunny side up, and then steamed rice.
Hell yeah!
And maybe a cabbage.
Hell yeah!
I've had
damn right.
This is a real.
And then my mom would have just, you know, have what was left in the fridge. Usually some sin lot or leftover tamakung.
Right, sin lot is beef jerky, y'all.
Which I am craving. Tamahung though. I've been craving tamahung for a while.
What is that? Let's imagine I've never heard of it because I haven't.
Papaya salad.
It's papaya salad.
Papaya salad. Never once heard of it in my entire life. Never seen it.
What?
So tamahung. Tam means, I think tam means beet. Is that what it means? Yeah, tam means beet, and muhung is just basically like, it's just like tossed papaya salad basically. So it's papaya, like tomatoes, and then it's Laotian style. There's two different styles. There's som tam. Oh, I have a list now. Som tam, which is the Thai version, and there's tamahung, which is the Lao version. And then the Lao version has a different type of fish sauce that they use. So they do that, and they have like a shit ton of other stuff. And so it's just, they beat it and they mix together. So they have they have a big ass mortar and pestle that they beat and they flip it together. And so they add like fermented fish sauce, sugar, lime juice, and all this together, and they just throw it together and beat the shit out of it, and they put it in the plate, and it's so fucking good.
I mean, it sounds good. I'd eat it.
It's really spicy. I don't.
Yeah, it's also fucking spicy. It's dangerous for the white people.
Oh.
Yeah, you eat it with sticky rice, cabbage, or like pork rinds, even.
Yeah.
You
eat it with pork rinds, you said?
Yeah, you eat it with pork rinds. There's a lot of food.
You can, yeah.
Really?
You can, yeah.
Never heard of
that. My favorite.
Or even noodles, or even noodles too. Yeah. Rice noodles. Yeah, people even eat it with rice noodles.
I love
my
rice
favorite.
noodles.
I've been craving. I told my mom like multiple times when I call her. I told her like I'm always craving panpa. Panpa is something I've been craving for a while.
Now, what is that?
It's just broiled fish.
Oh.
And then it's eaten with it's a group setting. Usually we use the bass, the Arkansas bass, the black bass, because it's fucking huge. And so it's basically roasted like that with some lemongrass and stuff. And then usually we eat it with either lettuce or cabbage. It's basically like a healthy taco for us. Like a healthy fish taco for us. So there's like a certain sauce that we use, and and we eat it with fresh lemongrass, pork rinds, some peanut sauce. Sometimes with peanut sauce, depends on which pan that we do. But pan is my favorite. We usually do that or don't do that. So you use like a lemongrass type sauce with like tomatoes and lime and stuff. Yeah, it's basically just lettuce wraps.
I'm sold on it.
Yeah. So I've been creating. There's two things I'm creating: tamahung and panpa.
The only two things that I do not like in Asian cuisine is fucking bean paste. Don't like it. Don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Red bean paste?
Yeah, I just can't stand it. It's something about it. It's just so unappealing to me. And then cabbage, which is used in fucking everything, and I just don't like cabbage. I don't like it. I don't know why.
Ever had red cabbage?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, like when I do a Chinese spot or Chinese/Korean style stir fry, I always use red cabbage because for me it's slightly sweeter than green cabbage, and then
it's just so green is just so bitter to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know. It's like every time I bite into it, like almost hurts my tongue. It's so bitter. I don't know why. It's the same thing with like oh, never mind. That's gonna be a whole thing.
The last thing I cooked with is red cabbage. I did red cabbage and spam because I'm broke. I'm broke because your boy broke, so he tries to make like a $3 meal to eat for the next 3 days.
I feel that.
And so I made my sad sauce again, and sad sauce is basically it's a Korean gochujang sauce I made up. So it has gochujang, which is Korean bean paste or Korean chili paste with like a bunch of Asian seasonings in it, and I pour it on like canned meats because it'll get rid of the canned meat flavor and like soak in some of the flavors, and I just mix it with whatever I got. So when I'm broke when I mention sad sauce.
You know when we're broke whenever we have pasta like 2 nights in a week, and we're like, fuck, I hate pasta.
But when it's you're broke, when you have
$4.
When you have mama noodles.
Yeah. Oh, mama noodles are savage.
Mama noodles is bomb, especially when you eat
good.
it without.
And nobody, and nobody around here knows what the fuck they are. It makes me so mad.
Mama noodles is the better top ramen.
It's because everybody here is predominantly white, so mama noodles are like only found in Asian markets. And I used to just go specifically to Asian markets to buy them because they're so much better than ramen noodles.
Which Asian market do you shop at?
The one on Kelly.
On Kelly, there's 2 of them. There's Trusong and then there's Midland.
It was the one on Midland, and I think
Midland Market.
Yeah, I think they moved it since then, but
I think it's still there.
It's not the newer one. It was the old one, which I think was on Midland.
Yeah. Midland Market is a really good one. Midland Market's good, and then Trusong's my second favorite.
I haven't been there in a bit. I one time bought a bag of jasmine rice there for like $5, and it was 25 pounds. And I said, "Holy shit! You've got to be kidding me! I'm gonna come back here all the time."
Jasmine rice is expensive. If you're gonna buy the big ass bag that you're gonna eat over the next 3 months, you get that. Here, I noticed that there's the brand of jasmine rice I get. It's like $9 or $10. It's like this big. It's like it's like a small bag.
It was like 5 or 10 pounds, and it was like I don't know, it was like barely $10 or something, $5 or $10 somewhere in there. But it was like crazy because when you go to Walmart, it's like I want to say like $4 or $5 for a pound of jasmine rice, or like almost $8 or something at one point.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Lily's. Mac the A says shout out to Lily's. Favorite Asian market in Arizona, I guess. Okay, shout out to Lily's then.
I think a lot of the Oriental market or Oriental stores carry Mama's. It's like one of the most well-known, I think, brands. It's a very well-known brand.
Yeah, it's a good Thai instant noodle. Yeah, and they have different flavors too. The pork one is my favorite, but our grandma and your mom apparently likes the Tom Yum Goong one. I was told one time to bring him Tom Yum Goong Mamas.
I want to check. We need to go into one of those sometimes in Asian market next time you're down. That way I don't feel because like somebody like me, obviously, I look so fucking out of place being in that market. So like I go in there and I'm like kind of nervous. And I just keep my head down and everybody's just kind of like looking at me. I was like, dude, I just want some rice wine vinegar. I'm trying to make some like good sticky rice, boys. Like just let me out of here. I don't know. I feel awkward. I'm again real bad with anxiety.
You don't need sticky rice to make rice wine vinegar.
What was it? It may not have been rice wine vinegar. It's been a minute.
Sushi rice. Sushi rice.
Oh yeah, sushi rice. That's what it was. I was making
sticky rice. You need a special type of pot and basket for.
But then I don't like, and there's a big difference between like certain ingredients there and then certain ingredients that you could buy at Walmart. It's just there's no comparison. I mean, really, like a lot of the like Americanized versions are really, really bad.
Oh, there's some that's good. Like for whenever I get gochujang, which is the Korean paste I mentioned earlier, I always go to Whole Foods for it because they have the mother-in-laws because they usually don't add like high fruit. Some of them they add corn syrup to it. To the store-bought gochujangs that you get at the Asian markets, but the one at Whole Foods they don't. They add some other stuff to it, like that's all natural ingredients. So like the mother-in-law's brand, I would get like the gochugaru or the gochujang here or there, and then I get some of the kimchi sometimes because I like the taste of those sometimes when I'm feeling it.
But yeah, it was for making sushi for sure. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, we were making tuna roll.
Yeah, sushi rice you need you need a special type of sushi rice grain, like a short grain rice with and then when you cook it, you gotta add a little bit of rice wine vinegar and then mix it up and a little bit of sugar, right?
Yeah, sugar. That's what I was about to say. I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't want to put my foot in my mouth here, but I'm pretty sure you have like a tablespoon of sugar or so to help it all congeal together.
Rob MC 556 in here. Rice cooker. Now I eat rice recipes. If you bought a rice cooker, let me tell you the best recipe to make some good jasmine rice, right? So long grain jasmine rice. This is an ancient. I'm gonna teach you a secret Asian art from centuries. Centuries.
Centuries, y'all.
So this is how all Asians they're taught to cook. So you have the rice pot, okay? You have the rice pot. If you're gonna make, it doesn't matter if you're gonna make 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of rice, or 3 cups of rice, 10 cups of rice. This is what you gotta do. You gotta take that rice, clean it with water. 1, 2, 3. Gotta clean it up. And here's the secret ingredient. You gotta get the finger right here, about right there. That's enough water that you need. No matter whose finger, no matter if you have long fingers, short fingers, fat fingers, you gotta fill it up with water. And once that water touches right there on your index finger, you're good to go. Cook it, just put it in there, close the lid, set it to hot. Boom, perfect rice every time.
That's so funny, dude. I think that's like the 4th time I've heard that be explained that way. And just hearing it come from your mouth just is like, okay, I guess that's how I'm going to cook rice from now on.
I think I'm starting to sober up, so I'm just going to do some more.
That's right. Take a big old chug. A big old chug.
He said,
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Corey, Tiger Bomb.
Tiger Bomb.
That's right. You add some Tiger Bomb in that shit. No, actually, don't do that. Don't do that.
I remember being sick.
It would cure your ailments on the inside as well.
Whenever I had a cold, when Amanda Paul had to take care of me when I was sick, it would just go, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. This Tiger Bomb. Put it right here. Put it right here. Put it right here. Where are you hurting? Oh, right here. And I'm coughing a lot. Okay, I got you. Right here. All right here. So I'm just laying there. I'm like, oh, I'm burning. I'm dying.
Every time that I would have
they've put Tiger Bomb down my fucking throat before.
They did?
Hell yeah, they did. Did it cure shit? Hell no, it didn't.
I remember at your house, I got sick one time, and all of you guys tried to force feed a thumb down my throat.
A what?
You guys tried to force feed Tums down my throat.
Oh.
Tums?
Yeah. I was just sick. It was either with a cold or I just had diarrhea or something. And they're just like, you need to eat this Tum. It's dissolvable. Just chew it. I was just like, I don't want to eat it. Yeah, I remember 4 or 5 years old. Little shit still.
Made you swallow it.
He was scared of my dad.
Yeah.
Made you swallow it like a dog. They just threw it in your mouth and kept your mouth closed, and they just blew on your nose until you swallowed it.
The time when your dad was just like, hey, boy, happy birthday. And he gave me a thing full of aluminum foil. And I opened it. It was just full of caterpillars.
I'm sorry, what?
I will not deny or confirm these allegations.
I love your dad, though.
I do not recall.
Yeah.
I do not recall. He fucking leave. He's like, I cannot believe this shit. But honestly, I would not be surprised either if this happened. That's his type of humor.
Yeah, your dad has the best. He says the best. He has the greatest lines.
He
Yeah.
is the number one troll for
He is the
sure.
number one troll. I remember when your sister was sick, and then he was like, "Oh, this is what you do." He boils the pot, adds lemongrass, adds some bay leaves, and then put some limes in there.
Oh,
his little thing, and he puts it down. It's when we lived in that one apartment, and I stayed with them, and he just no, maybe I visited that one day, and he just throws the blanket over your sister. He's just standing there for like an hour or something like that.
concoction. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That shit works though. I'm just saying. I took notes on it. Whatever that voodoo or not voodoo, his whatever that magic concoction is, it clears your sinuses up real good. I'm like, I never did it because I felt like I would suffocate in whatever that steam shit was, but it works. I'm like, Spring loves it. Spring loves it.
She does love it.
Yeah.
You know, it just took me until like the start of the podcast who Spring was. I never clicked in my head.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I never
knew.
I never
knew.
Nope.
Wow.
It just now clicked.
Wow, Spring. Oh, my cap is on. I was like, I will pour a glass for you. The betrayal is real. He didn't even realize who that was.
I didn't know. She popped into my stream sometimes. I didn't realize who it was.
You should be singing Debo for you.
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
It took me when you shouted out to who know, or she would know who Debo was. I'm like, oh, the only person to know who Debo is the one who introduced me to Debo. Oh man.
So she's the infamous person that introduced you to Debo?
Did you know that? Yeah, she's the one that introduced me
That's
to Debo.
awesome.
Spring.
Thank you for the both of us.
Did you know that Debo has a YouTube channel and he posts motivational stuff?
No.
And he tries to speak in English.
Please, 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 for the love of God, give me the link to this YouTube channel after this podcast.
It's literally just look up Debo and he's
seriously broken. You too?
Yeah.
Damn, so Spring, they're gonna be doing you like that.
My favorite thing I saw on like the most recent Debo video, it was like basically I think it said like fuck.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little tipsy too now, y'all. I didn't eat all day, now I'm drinking, so I'm just saying. Well, I did eat. I ate at noon though.
Yeah, same here. So Debo did this recent video. And then he was speaking English for half of it. And then so he had this like this waffle that he got from some restaurant. And so he pulls that, he goes, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. And then he just like he dips into the sauce. He goes, I'm gonna eat this. This is good shit. Look at this shit. And then I mean, he does that type of video. And on top of that, he does like
Debo mukbang.
Yeah, he does mukbangs, and then he does like motivational things. He goes, and so sometimes he starts his videos. He goes, listen.
That's how I'm gonna begin every podcast now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. If you don't think I'm gonna stay up till 1 a.m. listening to or watching Debo after this, you're wrong. I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to too. Shit, the fuck.
I gotta catch up, see what the man's doing. That dude is a legend among
I love
men.
him.
Yeah,
he's a fucking genius. If you really fucking think about it, he's a genius. Marketing.
That's like Lil Yachty.
I hate genius. Like
I do not like
music style too. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not like Lil Yachty. Don't think his music's very good, but he's a fucking genius. He's made so much money off of just like marketing himself and like he's saying, okay, yeah, sure, I'll be in your Sprite commercial for like $2 million if you want.
That's what the Korean people like to compare Debo to was Lil Yachty. He's like the Korean Lil Yachty. I think that's what Spring told me once. He's got like they compare it to Lil Yachty.
He's got a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
especially the way he markets himself and everything.
I think he has
From what I've seen.
Debo has an album coming out where he's a lot more serious and emotional this time, and it's very weird. I'm used to his
Interesting.
I'm used to his Nage Peacock. I'm
what
Bruce
was
Lee. I'm on some shit, bitch.
What was the line? What was the line that we were laughing so hard about last time we filmed for that?
Which one? On Peacock?
It may have been. It was something about the way that he was talking about having sex with people, and it was the funniest shit that I'd ever heard. That was it.
The translation is squeak, 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 squeak. My dad goes.
So good, man.
Yeah, and
master lyricist.
I'm Bruce Lee. I'm on some shit, bitch. I'm a hit. Then I'm gonna dip. Yeah. And I think Spring's favorite part. I got plus on a bit. I got plus to the show. And the plus up there. I need plastic there. I'm a pepper at the beat. I look black as a platform.
Oh gosh. For anybody who doesn't know who Debo is, please just grace yourself with his presence after this. 100%.
But I think I'm glad. I mean, I started out with I Could Do Dead, which was like a good introduction. I feel like it wasn't the proper introduction. I'm glad after that I immediately followed up with Horse, Horse, Horse.
Mm-hmm.
I Could Do Dead was like saved by the other rapper Justice. But once I showed you guys Horse, Horse, Horse.
Oh yeah.
was like I feel like that was like
I fell in love. Honestly,
this is the best I could show you, Debo. Or what was the one I showed you? Oh, Butter Freestyle.
Yes, Butter Freestyle.
Butter Freestyle was great,
dude. And here's the thing: that dude has so much drip in every fucking video. Every video, dude.
Fuck yeah.
His outfits are amazing. Horse, Horse, Horse. He had a whole ass snakeskin outfit. Are you kidding me?
Oh, his hairstyle.
Yes, dude.
He had the horns on his hairstyle.
Oh, it's awesome. So good, man.
That's how he looks on his normal day too. Oh, I'm gonna shout out a YouTube channel. What was it? Show Me. There's a YouTube channel called Show Me the One. He usually covers K hip hop artists, and then and he mainly covers Show Me the Money. And then that's like he's like one of the main reasons why I started that whole React to K hip hop series. And then he did he recently moved to Korea and he's starting a series where he's trying to get in contact with all the Korean hip hop rappers and like interview them. And then he posted a story on YouTube one day where he was randomly roaming the street and he saw this weird figure out in the street. And he goes, it took me a while to realize. He goes, it was Debo just randomly out in the street.
That's so awesome.
Just coming out, and he was talking to him. And then he was like, oh my God. And then he did a poll before that. He just goes, and I voted on the poll. He's like, when I go to Korea and when I move here, who's the first rapper who I should interview? And it was like this rapper, Debo, this rapper. Everyone voted Debo.
Because why not?
And then after that, he met Debo and he was talking to him. He's like, could you do like an interview with sometime? And then that's when I realized my dreams that I told you that one episode got crushed because he goes, I don't really do interviews. Oh. And so he doesn't do interviews, but he was on a scooter, and so he took a selfie with Devo, and then he said after that he took that selfie, he just drove off on the scooter, and there goes the mystical peacock.
Dude, he is he's such a mystery to me, man.
I love it. I love it.
He's incredible. I just want to have like a full-blown conversation with him for like, give me 5 minutes, and like that'll quench my thirst, I think, for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I think I did read somewhere that he did live in Canada for like a few years. That's why he picked up English.
Yeah, really? Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. And so so there's your little. I feel like we spent like 10 minutes talking about Debo.
Worth it.
Definitely fucking worth it.
I keep telling you, I can go all day about Debo. Like, honestly, yeah. Like, my favorite song that I listen to whenever I need to get hyped is Space. I don't know why I like that one song.
The music video was so good, though.
Oh yeah, I did show you Space.
You did, and the music video was killer.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, we've been going for almost 2 hours. We
Mm-hmm.
probably need to wrap it up.
Just for
YouTube's sake and all that. So I want to again say thank you to all the love and support tonight. It's great. It's amazing. I love you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody for coming over from old Charbi's channel and from Landon's as well. And some of my regulars.
No one coming from mine.
Your brother came. Charbi came.
Oh yeah, just 2. And Spring came. There's 3 in total.
3. Okay, yeah.
That's like saying her network came over, and that's not much of a change.
Oh, stop it. We're all family here.
Yeah.
Essentially, we're all fucking family here. All right, we're all here to share the love and fucking support. All right.
Okay. We're here to share the support. It's for the love of the podcast, which I love this podcast still, Seth. I'm glad we could have this drunk conversation over when I last came on my vacation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then I was like, and you went, I want to do this podcast. I was like, I want to do this podcast too. And then after my vacation, I was like, let's do this podcast. And you're like, I'm not so sure if I'm comfortable with the format you're with. I want to do it. This format is my baby. I want to do with it. And 2 minutes later, you know what? I was doing this.
I was just also first off, thanks Mac for the sub. I appreciate it. Anyway, yes. Thank you very much.
Doll.
I think that I had this idea for so long that it just became something like bigger than it was. Like I really wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it right. So like I wanted it to always be like me and Ray or me and you or whoever it was at the time. I'm glad it was you, by the way. It's been great, and we have great chemistry together. So I mean, and plus I get to actually catch up with you.
Honestly, which is one thing I was afraid about, that we wouldn't have the chemistry until we had that conversation when I was over at your house.
Yes,
and that's when I realized I think we have the chemistry to do the podcast together. Which I'm so happy that came out with that.
Which has been great fun. I mean, it's been a lot of fun so far. I really as always, I really appreciate you coming and doing this podcast with me every other week. So for everybody out in chat, we do this every other week. We usually start about 9 p.m. Central time.
Yeah, Central.
I'm so bad. How do I make it to being 26 fucking years old and not understand time zones? Bruh. It's like actually incredible.
We live in Central Time. If you're playing video games and doing downloads, you need to be on the Dallas server or the St. Louis server. You need to be around there. We live in Central Time.
But for YouTube's sake, we'll do our plugs now. This is at the end. We all plug our stuff so people come and watch our stuff. You can follow me on Twitch at GeneralSeth117. Also on YouTube at the Hinklemen Project. We're at 64 subs last time I checked, so we're getting really close to an actual custom URL that I can plug at the end of this. So if you want to subscribe and watch great videos like this, or gameplays where we most of our gameplay is just us making jokes the entire time, and it's like hyper cut down for jokes. So yeah, be sure and do that. You can follow Landon at
you can follow me at Sour Patty on YouTube or Sour Patty on Twitter. Sour Patty on YouTube. I'm hoping to plan out some more videos for my Twitch stream content. Hopefully around January, when I have the balls to finally make my content again, or the time, because holidays and me working retail, I'll be busy. And then so I'm at 32 subscribers and dropping, and and then at Twitch at Sour Patty. I don't really have a schedule, but usually around I have random stream times whenever I feel like I want to stream something. But I think I'm gonna start streaming BPM soon, so you can look out for that. And then you can follow Charbi at what?
I am ChattyCharbi at twitch.tv and on IG and Twitter. I'm not very active on Twitter because I honestly don't know how to use it. I don't understand Twitter. I don't know. And then those are mainly my main socials, in all honesty. And then maybe later on next year, you guys may see YouTube. We will see. We will see. We will see.
do it. There's so much more freedom in YouTube
We
than
will
Twitch.
see.
Yeah, there is for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
Be sure and
Yeah. So this is the first that I'm actually announcing it. So yeah,
it's exciting.
We got the inside scoop on our
Is
podcast.
that the inside scoop on the podcast? Oh
Oh
my
my
god!
god!
Oh my god!
Oh, thanks. That'll be a good thumbnail.
Oh my god! OMG! Yeah.
She's a YouTuber now.
Be sure.
Well,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Be sure and send me the links to your IG and everything else so I can put it in the description of the YouTube video that will come out. I don't edit the YouTube video very much. I just put the whole podcast on and I cut the beginning and end off where we mess up stuff and where I shout out Twitch and everything else. Not this part, but the part that I'm gonna do after this, after we all leave. Anyway, again, it was a real honor to have you on. I really appreciate it. We hope to have you again. Sometime.
Back to your outro. Sorry, I just want to point out.
No,
that
you're good.
She went straight for the bottle.
That's how you know. I really do appreciate you coming by, though. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun.
We should do this again, cuz I love you on Paris again. You are my favorite guest so far.
Oh, 100%.
And I had two people that I really like very much that I grew up with. But you are honestly my favorite guest. Yeah, this is drunk me talking.
Yeah, sorry, Ray.
I'm
sorry, Tony.
Fuck you, Ray. Fuck you, Tony. My cousin's the best guest talking. And this is because it's the family.
Anyway.
Goddamn, Ray. I'm so sorry that I took your place, but number one, motherfucker. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. We humble up in here. We humble. We stay humble.
We humble as fuck.
We humble as fuck.
All right. Anyway, I love you, boys.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna do my shout outs for the end of the stream. So everybody stick around if you want, and then we'll go raid somebody. I'm just gonna pick some person. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if anybody I know is streaming. So yeah, hey, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.